Hello, friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. The presumptive ALCS rematch between the Yankees and A stands to be upended by the Minnesota Twins, who haven't slowed down since late August, and now are incredibly on the brink of eliminating a Yankees squad many presumed would take its next step in a progression that's gone on for 4 years and win their first American League pennant. Now, in order to have a crack at that, they'll need to beat Johan Santana in a rematch of Game 1, when they did exactly that. Though it wasn't easy, Santana was very solid in Game 1, but Whitey Ford was a bit better, and Ford will be tasked with outdueling Santana for a second straight time, with the Yankees offense suddenly struggling, trying to find its legs and force a Game 5 in the Bronx. Ford and Santana, Yankees and Twins. Game 4 from the Metrodome is coming up. Johan Santana, 7 innings, allowed 2 runs in Game 1. He ended up with a no decision in that ball game, but a very strong outing, 5 hits, walked no one. He did strike out only 3. But a terrific performance. He will open up facing Derek Jeter. Nathaniel, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Santana's first pitch, Jeter lines it out to left center, and it's a base hit. So 1 pitch in, Derek Jeter has lined a base hit in the center to get things started for the Yankees. Jeter wastes no time. Low fastball down the middle. Jeter goes down and gets it. For the Yankees, you couldn't have scripted a better start than that. Here's Bernie Williams. Williams batting .273 in the series. Santana deals Williams a high fly ball to left. That's going way back. Manush steps shy of the warning track. Couple steps in front of the warning track. Puts it away. I thought Bernie tagged that a little bit harder than that, to be honest. Your Yankees lineup, Jeter, Williams, and Garrett. Judge, Maris, and Gordon. Keller, Posada, and Ed Charles. Charles gets the start here at third for the struggling Gil McDougall. The Yankees have hit only 2 homers in the series. They're averaging only 2 runs a game, for an offense that averaged 5 runs a game during the regular season. First pitch, Gehrig called strike, throw down to second, and Jeter gets in there ahead of the tag. Strong throw by Mauer, but Jeter gets a good jump and swipes the bag, and the Yankees have a runner in scoring position. Close play there at second. Tag from Smalley, just a hair too late. Santana checks Jeter. Now deals to Gehrig. Slider misses up and away. 1-1 to count. 49 homers for the Iron Horse, the reigning American League most valuable player. Sinker down away from Santana. Gehrig goes fishing, and it's 1-2. Another sinker misses low. Dwayne March joins us. How are you, buddy? Good to see you, Dwayne. Hope you are well, sir. Prime seat for your Yankee squad here. Gehrig, fly ball to left. Manush goes back pretty much the same spot as Bernie's fly ball. Manush reels that one in, and there's 2 away. So Jeter led the game off with a single on the first pitch. Santana has now retired. Williams and Gehrig, and that'll leave it up to Aaron Judge. Judge batting .333 in the series. Top of this Yankees order has been, at least they've gotten on base. Haven't seen a lot of run production, but they've gotten on base. But the bottom half of the Yankees order has not done a heck of a lot over the course of the first 3 games. Santana misses outside. 2-0 to count. Johan deals, misses down low. Roger Maris. Maris generally does not hit lefties well, but given the struggles of the bottom of the order, the Yankees have actually moved Aaron Maris from his usual 7th spot against lefties into the 5 hole. Sinker there. Judge swings 3-0. Comes up empty. It's 3-1. Fastball there. Judge swings and misses. So Santana, behind Judge 3-0, has now gotten the count to 3-2. Jeter on second, almost assuredly would score on a base hit. Payoff pitch from Santana, misses down and in for ball 4. And it's a 2-out walk for Aaron Judge. So first and second, 2 away. Here's Maris. Maris hitting .250 in the series. Maris has pulverized right-handed pitching this year. Maris honestly has sat a good deal against left-handed pitching. But you are not sitting Roger Maris with his power potential in a must-win game if you're the Yankees. 1-0 pitch from Santana. Fastball. Called high. It was up in the zone, but that certainly looked to be below the letters. Santana doesn't get the call, though. It's 2-0. Checks Jeter again. Fastball. That one is a called strike. And a deals. Sinker there. Maris fouls it off. And the count goes to 2-2. Both Ford and Santana coming back on 3 days rest in this one. Yankees bypassing CC Sabathia. Bring back Ford in a must-win game. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Down goes Maris, and Santana gets out of the jam. Maris conversing with the home plate umpire, not sure what about there. But Santana battles back. Leaves 2 stranded. We head to the bottom of the first. Game 4 here in the Metrodome. Yankees nothing. Twins coming up. On the hill, the chairman of the board, Whitey Ford. Ford was terrific in the opener. Allowed 2 runs over 7 2/3. 4 hits, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. Bullpen couldn't get him off the hook. But Whitey was terrific throughout that ballgame. Here's Chuck Knobloch. Knobloch batting .273 in the series with an RBI. Ford delivers. First pitch fastball is in there for a called strike. Another solid season for Knobloch, an 811 OPS. He has been a very steady performer for these Twins. Hopped up. Jeter retreats a few steps, puts it away, and there's one away quickly here in the bottom of the first.
Batting second.
The Twins lineup, Knobloch, Dykstra, and Mauer. Ozuna in the cleanup slot, Manush and Carew. J.D. Drew struggling mightily, drops to the 7 slot. Gary Gaetti gets the start at third base, and Roy Smalley bats in the 9 hole. Twins are only batting .219 in the series. This is the Twins' pitching has gotten them into this spot. Here is the league's leading hitter, though, Lenny Dykstra. Dykstra batting .333 in the postseason. Back-to-back batting champions for the Twins. Joe Mauer winning the batting title in year 3, and Dykstra winning it here in year 4. We actually have the last 3 batting champions in this game because Derek Jeter won the American League batting crown in year 2. 2-1 the count. Ford delivers. Ooh, squeezed a little bit there. Whitey would like to know where that pitch was. That is the look of a man who doesn't agree. 3-1 the count. Delivers. Fastball, and again, just outside. That one was a little bit more off the plate, but the pitch before it, I thought, was certainly a strike. So now, Dykstra, who's certainly capable of swiping a bag, is on first, 1 away. Here's Mauer. Mauer batting .231 in this series. Ford throw is over to first. Dykstra dives back in easy. Runner goes. Fastball up and in, swung on and missed. Throw down to second, no chance at Lenny, who swipes the bag. So kind of a mirror image start here. more or less to the bottom half of the inning as there was to the top. Jeter singled and swiped the bag. Now Dykstra gets on and swipes the bag as well. Change up. In there for a called strike, and Ford is ahead of Mauer 0-2. Fastball misses down low. Whitey from the set delivers. Mauer skies it to right. Ranging his Judge, puts it away. Dykstra will not try to tag on the arm of Aaron Judge on that shallow fly ball, even though it was drifting towards the line. So 2 away, and now here's Marcell Ozuna. Again, the Twins trying to piece something together offensively. Fastball misses outside. Twins basically been winning with pitching, clutch hits when they needed it, and very solid defense. Lineup virtually devoid of talent, particularly against lefties when Ken Herbeck sits. 1-1 pitch from Ford. Change up is in for a call strike. He's ahead of Ozuna 1-2. Ford delivers. Ground ball to third. And Charles makes the play, throws the first, and the side is retired. So the Twins strand a runner in scoring position just as the Yankees did. We head to the second, game 4 of the ALDS. We're scoreless. Here's Joe Gordon, and here's a guy the Yankees would love to see get going. Gordon, 167 in the series. 2 for 12. Santana deals first pitch fastball at the knee. High fly ball out to right center field. Dykstra drifts, going back, shy of the track, puts it away for out number 1. Yankees have hit a few deep flies here in their first 6 batters. Nothing has happened to yield anything out of it. Here's Charlie Keller. Keller batting 200. Fastball swung on and missed. Yankees bypass CC Sabathia to bring Ford back on 3 days rest. Twins bypassing Bump Hadley to bring Johan back on 3 days rest. 1-1 the count. Santana delivers. Shot to third, basically at the shortstop position with the shift on against Keller. Gaetti makes the play, and there's 2 away. This Yankees offense just having a hard time of it. Here's Posada. Posada also batting 167. Some consideration of starting Berra despite the lefty-lefty matchup with Berra again. Berra's power picked up in the second half of his rookie campaign, but he only ended up batting about .230 on the season. Don't get used to that. I would expect a big step forward from Yogi Berra next year in his sophomore campaign. That won't help the Yankees right now. Fastball from Santana misses inside. It's 2-0. Pop, shallow right field. It's a long run coming over. Putting it away is J.D. Drew. And the side is retired. Yankees go out weakly in the second. We'll head to the bottom half. Manush, Carew, and Drew due up for the Twins. If this goes to a Game 5 from Yankee Stadium, Ron Guidry would get the start for New York. Jim Cott would take the mound for Minnesota. Just 2 for 12 in the series. Ford delivers first pitch fastball, misses outside. Manush and Carew, a rookie tandem for the Twins. Both very solid contributors to the Twins' success here in year 4. Manush pulls the fastball. Ford delivers. Curveball misses down low. Earlier on the channel, arguably the game of the postseason, the Boston Red Sox forced Game 5 against the Oakland A's on a pinch hit walk-off 3-run homer from Jimmy Collins off Raleigh fingers. Fastball there from Ford, gasses Minush up high, first strikeout for Whitey, and there's one away. Another series will have a Game 5 in Oakland, and the A's will start 26-game winner, Lefty Grove. Red Sox will answer with Cy Young. Ford delivers. Fastball to Peru, misses up high. Peru batting .273 on the series. Ford rocks. Fires, misses down low. Two and 0 the count. Ford delivers up and in. 3-0. J.D. Drew waits on deck. Drew acquired last offseason from the St. Louis Cardinals. Ford delivers. Fastball there is a called strike. Ford rocks. Fires. Fastball on the inside corner. So Whitey battles back to get the count to 3-2. Ford deals again. Peru pulls it back. One away here in the bottom of the second of Game 4. Ford delivers. Peru goes the other way with it, slicing away from Keller, but he got a good jump on it. Keller tracks that one down for the second out. Off the bat, I thought that one might dunk in. Two away, here's J.D. Drew. Drew is 1 for 11. Hasn't driven in a run yet. Dip and tuck, low-scoring series. Just as the Twins hope, that they know they cannot slug with this Yankees offense. Well, this Yankees offense is not doing much slugging at the moment. Fastball, ooh, Ford gets that call on the outside edge. It's 1-1. Howard sits to the Sada sets up inside. Ford delivers, and that one is lined in the center for a base hit. So a 2-out single for J.D. Drew. The Twins would love to see Drew's bat get going. Number 8. That will bring up Gary Gaetti. Twins have started 3 different players at third base in the 4 games. Eddie Yost, Buddy Meyer, and Gaetti tags this one. This is deep to left. It's a one-hopper against the wall. Keller gets to it fairly quickly, but then takes a while to pick it up. Drew's waved around. He's going to score. It's an RBI double from Gary Gaetti, and the Twins strike first in Game 4. It's 1-0 Minnesota. Gaetti put a charge into this one. Keller got there pretty quick, but Keller had a hard time gathering it off the wall. And Drew comes around to score. 2 down, 2-out hit for the Twins. Let us know if you've heard that before. Smalley hits a liner to third, but Charles picks it. Gaetti for the Twins, not the Yankees, with the RBI double as the uniform glitch says hello here in Game 4. We head to the top of the third, 1-0 Minnesota. So here's Ed Charles. Again, the struggling Gil McDougall getting the day off. The Yankees going for Charles's defense here. Hoping that maybe just kind of changing something in the lineup and get a little something going. This offense is struggling. Charles hit somewhat surprising .302 during the regular season. Limited action. Charles has been around over the 4 years of the FSBL. Traded from the Mets to the Astros, and then from the Astros to the Yankees. And ahead of him 0-2. Fastball misses down low. And it delivers. Fastball swung on and missed. Down goes Ed Charles. Chases one down low. Second strikeout for Johan. One away. Order flips over. Here's Jeter. Jeter singled on the first pitch of the ballgame. Ended up stranded at second after stealing a base. Takes the changeup down and away. There's Jeter, the Year 2 American League batting champion, as we mentioned earlier. Santana delivers. Jeter pulls this one down to third, right at Gaetti. Throws to first, and there's 2 away.
Now back, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
So that'll bring up Bernie Williams. Bernie flew out his first time. Santana delivers. Fastball misses down low. That one misses inside. Santana behind Bernie 2-0. Lou Gehrig waits on deck. Fastball. Bernie flinches, doesn't swing, but it's ball to strike. Sinker there, just off the plate outside. It's 3-1. And it gets the sign from Mount. Here's the pitch. Bernie, deep right, forget that one, and the Yankees have tied it up. Bernie Williams unloads on that one from Johan Santana, and boy, did the Yankees need that. Bernie Williams cranks one out to tie Game 4 at 1-1 here in the top of the third. Gehrig greets him crossing the plate, and Bernie Williams, 21 homers during the regular season, tattoos that one a no-doubter into the seats in left, and we're tied at 1. Bernie did not get cheated there. So 2 down, here's Gehrig. First pitch fastball is fouled off. Fastball up high. Gehrig swings and misses. 78 homers in his career for Gehrig. Third on the FSBL all-time list. Fouls that one off. Willie Mays, the FSBL's all-time home run leader. Ken Griffey Jr. is second. And a deals fastball gets him. So Gehrig swings and misses. Side is retired, but not before Bernie Williams knots the score with a long ball here in the top of the third. We'll head to the bottom half. Yankees and Twins tied at 1. Order turns over for Minnesota. Here's Knobloch. He popped out to Jeter his first time. Ground ball in the hole is a base hit, so Knobloch jumps on the first pitch. Singles into left. And Knobloch, a base stealing thread, opens up the bottom of the third for Minnesota. So that'll bring up Dykstra. Dykstra walked his first time up. Ford delivers. Pitch out. Knobloch knocked over. Pitch from Whitey. Fastball misses up and away. Two and oh the count. One checks, now block, delivers. Fastball is a called strike. 2-1. Ford from the set again. Delivers. Dykstra pops it foul. Giving chase is Charles, but just not enough hang time on that one to do anything with it. 2-2 the count as Ford works the Dykstra. Throws over to first again to keep Knobloch close. Ford checks, delivers. Dykstra tries to hold up. They say he did. So full count. Second. Gordon has it. Whirls to short. Jeter's turn will not be in time. Tough try to turn that double play with that tandem on the base paths, but a good job by Gordon to pounce on this and get rid of it relatively quickly. That's not an easy play with Knobloch on the bases. So Knobloch's forced out. Dykstra at first. Here's Mauer. Mauer is 0 for 1. Fastball is a called strike. Mauer flew out his first time up. Ford from the set, delivers. Good change up there from White. All strike, and the count goes to 0-2. Mauer, a career .318 hitter here in the FSBA. Throw over, Knobloch, Dykstra dives back in. Another throw over from White. 0-2 the count. Ford delivers. Change up, misses down low. One and two as Whitey deals. Surprised we haven't seen Dykstra go as of yet. 1-2 pitch. Mauer pulls it hard but foul. Hanging breaking ball there from Ford. He got away with one there. 1-2 the count. Ford delivers. Runner goes. Ground ball to Gordon. Dykstra will easily make second. No shot at the double play with him in motion. Mauer is set aside. There's two away. This is the kind of situation where the Twins have excelled for the last month and change. 2 outs, runner in scoring position. Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 1. Rounded out his first time up. He's only batting .143 in the series. Curveball from Ford, misses outside. Ford deals, ground ball, back up the middle. It hits off Ford. No chance for Jeter. It sits on the middle of the infield. A deflection off of Ford. It's an infield single, but that keeps the run from scoring. First and third. Here's Heidi Minuch. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball just outside first. Foul ball. Gary Dove couldn't come up with it, but it ends up being harmless as it rolls into the right field corner. 0-1 the count. Ford delivers. Fastball off the plate. That shot by Ozuna hit Ford was incredibly fortuitous for the Yankees. 1-1 pitch. Minuch, high fly ball to right. That ball's hit pretty well. Judge going back. He's going to have to play it off the baggie. That's going to score at least one. Judge retrieves it. Runner waved around third. Relay throw home to the plate. is not going to be in time. Ozuna scores. It's a 2-run double for Heidi Manush, and the Twins have taken a 3-1 lead here in the bottom of the third of Game 4 of the American League Division Series. Manush jumped on it. Judge broke back for it and knew right away he was going to have to play it off the bag. Now here's Carew.
Number 29.
2-out work again from the Minnesota Twins. Carew 0 for 1, flew out his first time up. This Twins team for the last 6 weeks has just been remarkably clutch in every aspect. They need a big hit, they get it. They need a big pitch, they get it. They need somebody to come up with a big defensive play, and they get that too. The only thing they don't get is homers. Fastball on the outside corner. It's 1-2. Ford checks the runner, delivers. Carew, line shot, over Gordon, into right field. Judge comes up throwing. They're going to wave the runner home. Judge's throw is on target, but not in time. Manush comes in to score, and it's 4-1 Twins. Manush and Carew, the dynamic rookie duo from Minnesota, bring 3 runs home here in the third. And now here's J.D. Drew, and got to see if there's going to be bullpen action going for the Yankees soon. It has come unhinged quickly here for Whitey Ford in the bottom of the third. Over the first, Carew dives back in. Over the first. Oh, 0-1 the count. Ford delivers. In for a called strike. Oh, 0-2 pitch. Fastball misses up high. Daniel asks, who is Heidi Manush? Manush. A Hall of Famer, lifetime 320-something hitter. Ground ball there, Jeter in the hole. They get the force of Carew at second. And the side is retired. But the Twins put up a 3 spot in the bottom of the third. We're a third of the way through Game 4 of the American League Division Series. The Yankees with their backs against the wall and their season on the line. They trail it 4-1. Here's Aaron Judge. Judge walked in the first. Anna delivers. Fastball in there for a called strike. Judge fouls it off. Count goes to 0-2. Anna delivers. Slider comes up and in. Judge fouls it off. That's okay. No problem, Nathaniel. If you're not familiar. Fastball there. Judge fouls it off. I don't see many people named Heine anymore. I think that's probably a good thing. 0-2 the count. Santana deals. Fastball misses up high. Fastball. Oh my goodness. Judge not loving that call. That was up and away. Santana gets the called strike there. 4 strikeouts for Johan. Here's Roger Maris. Maris is 0 for 1. Fastball fouled off. And we mentioned earlier, the Red Sox have knotted their series at 2-2. So there will be a Game 5 between the Red Sox and A's out in Oakland. The Phillies have won Games 3 and 4 in Los Angeles after the Dodgers took the first two in Philadelphia, so there will be a Game 5 in that series as well. The only team to punch their ticket so far, the Chicago Cubs, the Cinderella story of the moment as the Cubs took down the two-time defending champion San Francisco Giants. And the Cubs are waiting to see whether they will face the Dodgers or the Phillies. Chopper to short. Smalley has it, throws to first, and there's two away.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Gordon.
So here's Joe Gordon. Blew out his first time up. And it delivers. Sinker swung on and missed. Johan stretching everything out. Feeling well right now. Line shot in the center. There's a base hit for Joe Gordon. So it's a 2-out single for Gordon here in the top of the fourth. Good job by Gordon to go out and get that one. Now here's Charlie Keller. Keller is 0 for 1. Change up. This is down low. From the set. Delivers. Keller pops it up on the infield. Knobloch underneath it, puts it away, and the side is retired. So good in there for Santana. You needed that after the crooked number. We head to the bottom of the fourth here at the Metrodome. Twins 4, Yankees 1. Game 4 of the American League Division Series. So Whitey Ford will come back out to start the bottom of the fourth. Got to imagine the rope is going to be a short one here for Whitey. Whitey was pitching fine, just that third inning kind of got away from him a bit. Big double from Minush. RBI single from Carew. Boy, you knew it. The Twins had 3 men in. Chopper to third. Charles charges, sets, throws, gets him one away. Nice play there by Ed Charles. One away. Here's Roy Smalley. Smalley is 0 for 1. He lined out his first time up. Third ball misses inside. Delivers. Ball misses down one. Foul ball there on the path. Chuck Knobloch waits on deck. Deal. Chases a sinker, gets a piece. Smalley yanks that changeup hard but foul. Wood delivers. Smalley pokes it down to first. Gehrig has it, takes it to the bag, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Chuck Knobloch.
So that'll bring up Knobloch. He's 1 for 2. He's singled back in the third. Pitch, ground ball to short. Jeter on the backhand, throws the first and gets him, and the side retired. So a good bounce back inning there for Whitey Ford. Now the Yankees will try to get something going. Top of the fifth coming up. Twins 4, Yankees 1. Here's Jorge Posada. Posada is 0 for 1.
The catcher, Jorge. Oh.
Blew out his first time up. Posada pulls that slider. Far of a step. And a deal. Change up. Misses down low. Fastball on the inside corner. And the count goes to 1-2. Posada rips it to first, but Carew snares the liner, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Posada hit that one on the button, but Carew makes the play. Here's Ed Charles. Charles struck out his first time up. Fastball misses outside. Amazing to consider that the Yankees have made the playoffs all 4 years. They've taken a step forward each year, and they really don't have so many of their greats. Mantle, DiMaggio, and Ruth aren't even in the league yet. Gives you an idea. Plus Nettles. Mattingly, but obviously you have Gehrig there. But just a ton of great Yankees not even here yet. Feels like any one of those guys could push the Yankees over the hump. Ground ball to short by Charles. Smalley throws him out. There's 2 away.
The batter, number 2, Derek Jeter.
So here's Jeter. Derek is 1 for 2. Singled on the first pitch of the ball game. Kind of gave you an idea that something may be brewing for the Yankees. And it hasn't. Taps it back to the mound. Santana throws the first, and the side is retired. So Santana continues to keep the Yankee bats off balance, with the exception of the Bernie Williams homer. 4-1 as we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Lenny Dykstra. Dykstra is 0 for 1. He's also walked. Fastball at the knees from Ford. Steve Rigetti and Bob Shaw starting the throw for New York. Dykstra tries to bunt his way up and fouls it off. Ford delivers. Dykstra slices it the other way, but Keller is right there for the first out.
Up next to the Kings, the catcher.
So here's Joe Mauer. Mauer is 0 for 2. He is flown out and grounded out. Ball on the outside corner for strike 1. Ford deals, ground ball back to the box, hits off Ford, sticks with it, throws the first, and there's 2 away. Good job by Whitey Ford to hang with that one. That's the second comebacker that has hit Ford. Here's Marcell Ozuna, who hit the first one. Ozuna's 1 for 2. Infield single, scored a run. Ball in for a called strike. Shot out in the center, that's falling, that's going to be a base hit. So Ozuna has his second hit of the ball game. 2-out single.
Now batting, number 13.
That will bring up the man with the big hit of this game so far, Heine Manush, the big 2-run double. Pulls this one down to first, but right at Gehrig, who takes it to the bag himself. And the side is retired. So we head to the 6th here at the Metrodome. Time getting short for the Yankees to try and save their season. They trail the series 2-1. They trail game 4, 4-1. Here's Bernie Williams. Williams, counting for the Yankees' only run so far. He went yard on a no-doubt homer his last time up. Skies this one out to right. That'll stay in the park, though. Drew's underneath it. Puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, number 4.
Here's Gehrig, and this is what you want if you're the Twins. Gehrig up with nobody on. He's 0 for 2. Fastball misses down low. 1-0 pitch. Ripped up the middle. There's a base hit for Gehrig. Gehrig waited on that one and drove it up the middle. So it's a 1-out single for Lou Gehrig, and that will bring up Aaron Judge. Judge is 0 for 1. Santana delivers. Sinker misses away. Judge is also walked. He's 3 for 10 in the series. Johan delivers. This is down low, 2-0. Judge, a career OPS of 958. He's been here since the beginning for the Yankees. Now we're in year 4. Judge rips this one base hit into left field. Gehrig will hold up at second. Manush gets the throw in, but now the Yankees have first and second with 1 out.
Number 9.
That'll bring up Roger Maris. Yankees do not need all the runs back here, but you kind of feel like the Yankees need to get at least 1 run out of this. Maris is 0 for 2. Fastball from Santana at the top of the zone for strike 1. Maris has struck out and grounded it. And from the set, glances out at Gehrig. Fastball is a called strike, and Santana's ahead of Maris here 0-2. 46 homers during the regular season for Roger Maris, who had a breakout campaign here in year 4. 0-2 pitch from Santana. Maris fouls it off. Santana from the set again. Delivers up and in. That one spins Maris away. Ball 1. Santana be setting up that slider or that changeup away with that pitch. 1-2 offer. Up and in. Fastball. Maris swings and misses. 5th strikeout for Santana. And there's 2 away here in the 6th. Fastball up in the zone again. Sinker down and in. Then back-to-back fastballs up and in. Santana stays largely with the hard stuff there, and now it's up to Joe Gordon. Gordon is 1 for 2. Fastball is a called strike. Single back in the 4th. He has not driven in a run yet in the series. Gordon, the reigning American League Rookie of the Year. 0-1 pitch from Santana. Fastball high in the zone. Gordon swings underneath it, and Johan is again ahead 0-2. Anna from the set. Delivers. Gordon fouls it off. On from the set again. Delivers. That one deep to left field. Gordon gets a good hold of this one. Munish going back. It's a one-hopper against the wall. Gehrig's going to come around to score. They're going to wave Judge in, trying to make Smalley make a throw. He makes a good one, and Judge is thrown out at the plate. So it's an RBI double. Get a run that they needed, though. And now Whitey Ford is done, and Dave Righetti is going to come on for New York. It has been an up and down season for Righetti. They've kind of stayed away from him here in this series, but now he comes on in a big spot, bottom of the sixth, starting off with Rod Carew. Fastball misses up high. Judge being sent there again. Smalley does not have a great arm. That throw kind of floated in a bit. But the Yankees offense scuffling is your reason for sending Judge there. The bottom of the order has not given you much. The Yankees did draw closer. Fastball swung on and missed by Carew. It's 2-1. Mike Stanton, the lefty. Bob Shaw, the righty. I thought that ball might leave the yard off the bat. Fly ball out to right center. Ernie drifts over, puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, J.D. Drew.
Here's J.D. Drew. Drew is 1 for 2, a single and a run scored. He delivers. Fly ball, left center. Keller drifts over, puts it away, and quickly there's 2 men down here in the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, number 8.
So that'll bring up Gaetti. Gaetti had a big RBI double his last time up. Gaetti, high fly ball to left. Going back is Keller, still going back at the wall. He leaps, and it's out of here. Home run, Gary Gaetti. Gaetti with his second big hit of the game takes Righetti deep, and it's 5-2 Minnesota. They answer the Yankees' run with one of their own. Gary Gaetti goes yard, and it's 5-2 Twins. You might have a team of destiny thing going on here with Minnesota. They just every big spot. They just continue to come through.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop,
5-2 Twins, bottom of the 6th. The Yankees got a run in the top half. The Twins answer right back. Getty delivers. Fastball off the plate. That didn't even seem like a bad pitch from Righetti, honestly, that Gaetti put out there. It's just the kind of way this year has gone for Righetti. He's been so good for the Yankees for the first 3 years of the FSBL and just had a miserable time this year. Struggled, got injured, came back, couldn't right the ship. Fastball there, misses inside. What does the Yankees bullpen have going on right now? Because that's Stanton and Shaw. I kind of feel like if Righetti allows a run here, Righetti's got to come out of this game. For the Yankees, you can't go messing around here. Change up, misses. That looked like a good pitch, but it misses for ball 4. It's a 2-out walk. Border turns over. Here's Knobloch, but he's not going to face Righetti. lefties in after him, but I think you deal with the here and now. Go with Shaw.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So Bob Shaw will come on, try to get Knobloch. Shaw during the regular season, 4-1, a 4.02 earned run average. 22 appearances, 9 holes, the whip a very solid 1.15. Bob Shaw will deal with Chuck Knobloch here, with the runner on first. 2 away, bottom of the 6th. Twins looking to close out the Yankees in what, despite the fact that the Twins have played well at the end of the season, would certainly be an upset. Knobloch drives it into the gap. Runner heading for third. Bernie's throw comes in. They're going to wave the runner around. No throw home. 6-2 Minnesota, and the Twins are rolling. Knobloch puts it into the gap. And the Twins' lead is now 4. And if you are a Yankee fan at this point, you are in stunned silence.
number 4.
Forget how well, it's easy to say this, forget how well the Twins played at the end of the season. They had the great comeback, they overtook the Tigers, they won the AL Central, all well and good. The Yankees have more talent. They just do. The Yankees won more than 100 games on the season. And when the Yankees won Game 1, remember Game 1, which was Ford and Santana again. The Yankees led that game. The Twins looked like they were poised to do what they've done for the last 6 weeks and mount the late comeback, and the Yankees cut it off at the pass and ended up winning Game 1. And it was like, all right, this is where it ends. But the Twins have won the last 2 games. They lead here 6-2, and they are 9 outs away from closing out the Yankees here in year 4. The 3-1 pitch. Dykstra slashes it out to left. Keller comes on. Here comes the run home. Keller's throw will not be in time. It's 7-2 Minnesota. This is unbelievable. The Twins, with 2 outs, putting a stretch of hits together here. Remember, Righetti got the first 2 men of the inning. The 2-out Twins are just remarkable. This whole barrage has happened with 2 outs here in the 6th. Strike there to Mauer. Oh, and 1 the count. Throw over to first. Dykstra dives back in. Got the Gaetti solo homer, but everything else has just been from hit after hit, stringing hits together and just cranking runs out. Fastball in for a called strike. It's 0-2. Shaw delivers. Down in the dirt. Blocked. Runner tries to advance, and Dykstra takes second. The Twins are feeling it now. They just got some momentum going. And they carry that momentum through the rest of this game and then through 2 more series. Ground ball down to first. Gehrig has it, and a nightmare inning ends for New York. But the Twins put up a 3 spot. We head to the top of the 7th. Game 4 of the American League Division Series. The Twins, 9 outs away from an ALCS berth. They lead at 7-2. As Nathaniel notes, I love rooting for the small market teams. Well, you're getting your wish here. The Twins, they're fun. I gotta admit, this group is fun. Ground ball, Keller to third into the shift. Gaetti throws them away, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge.
They're not making any mistakes right now. They're not making defensive mistakes. They're having good at bats. They're stringing hits together. The pitchers are making big pitches when they need to. kind of keep waiting for the Twins to settle into reality a bit. Reality is this ball is driven into the gap, heading to the wall. Dykstra goes to retrieve, pulling in at second with a one-out stand-up double is Jorge Posada as the Yankees try to get something going late and mount an improbable comeback. There's certainly enough thunder in this Yankees lineup to do it, but they have not shown a sign of it in the series. Out over the plate, and Posada drives it into the gap. Ed Charles cannot bat here for the Yankees. So, Santana working. I mean, I know the Yankees bench isn't great. It's really not. Charles got the start, and that's fine. But he's done nothing. You go to McDougal, you could go to Berra here again. Berra's a rookie. Berra's not at his peak as of yet. He did not have a great season, but he did get some power numbers. I mean, McDougal is who has been playing third. That's who Charles started for. McDougal's only hitting 125 in the series. Carl Crawford just does not hit lefties well. You're not pinch hitting Horace Clark. That's just not a thing. This is going to have Yogi Berra pinch hit here. That means Posada is going to have to stay in the game as catcher no matter what. But I think Yogi's going to get this at bat.
Your attention, please.
So the rookie, Yogi Berra. 22 homers during the regular season, but he only hit .230 in his rookie campaign. Big plans in the future for the Yankees and Berra. But they hope the future is now as he steps in to face Santana. Takes the first pitch strike. Again, Berra part of that semi-glitch on the retired numbers. That's why he's wearing 88 instead of 8, which I know is ridiculous. I just can't fix that. Slider, Berra fouls it off. Most players are able to wear their retired numbers, no problem. Some of them can't. Berra, Alan Trammell, for whatever reason. I'll be damned if I know why. Santana ahead of Berra 0-2. Change up, misses down low. Appreciate you all tuning in for some late night playoff baseball. Santana delivers. Berra, high fly ball out to center. Got it a little bit toward the end of the bat, though. Dykstra makes the play, and there's 2 away. Of course, if you followed Major League Baseball in real life, the Yankees have owned the Minnesota Twins in the postseason. It felt like there were like 5 straight years where the Yankees just beat the crap out of the Twins in the American League Division Series. Fastball from Santana looked like a good pitch. It was called the ball. 1-0 the count to Jeter. He's 1 for 3. Fastball misses up high. 2-0. Ernie Williams waits on deck. And a deal. Just fouls it off. Yankees averaged 5 runs a game during the regular season. They have scored 8 runs in the 4 games of this series. 2-2. Santana delivers. Sure. Fouls it off. Santana from the set. Delivers. Jeter pulls that one hard, but foul. From the set again. Pitch 96 from Santana. Jeter, hard, down to third, diving, stopped by Gaetti. Throw to first, he gets him, and the side is retired. Gary Gaetti robs Derek Jeter of an extra base hit down the left field line. Terrific play by Gaetti, and the Twins just continue to be flawless. We head to the bottom of the seventh, 7-2 Minnesota. Joe McDougal will come in and play third. Don't really think Bob Shaw probably stays in this game. He was not overly sharp there. Let's see. Yankees very lefty heavy in their bullpen. You have a couple of guys. You got Chamberlain. Stanton's been warming up. You know what? We'll let sit Hamilton at the pitch break here. We're going to get Chamberlain. I get Mendoza. We're going to get Chamberlain warming up. We're going to let Shaw pitch to Ozuna and then make the move. Ozuna's 2 for 3. First pitch from Shaw. Fastball misses up high. Fly ball in the center. Ernie's underneath it. Puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, number 13.
So here's Manush. Manush with the big hit in this game, that 2-run double. Manush, however, will not face Shaw. Chamberlain, Mike Stanton will come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
So
please.
Stanton making his second appearance of the series. He worked a scoreless inning in his first outing.
Stanton.
He knows the deal. Don't let up anything else. One away. Stanton working the Heine Manuch. Fastball. Wow, at the top of the zone and the outside corner. Give Stanton the strike there. Fastball misses down and in. Bunt for a base hit. McDougal charges. Nice pick by Gil McDougal. He throws out Manush, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 29.
Good play there by Gil McDougal. Here's Rod Carew. Carew is 1 for 3. He's got a single and an RBI. Now batting 286 in the series. Pitch fastball is in for a ball strike. Fox fires. Slider misses away. 1-1 the count. Ball misses down low. Delivers. Curveball misses low. 3-1. J.D. Drew waits on deck. Misses inside for ball 4. So it's a 2-out walk to Carew, and now the wheels start turning as the Twins have just been doing 2-out damage all night. Here's Drew, he's 1 for 3. Fastball's a ball and strike. Johan Santana closing in on 100 pitches. See if he starts the 8th. Change up, this is down low. Ball's a called strike, and the count goes to 1-2. From the set. Delivers. Curveball. Drew chops it to third. McDougal has it. Goes it to second for the force. and the side is retired. So the Yankees 6 outs to work with to try to mount an incredible comeback late here at the Metrodome. It starts with Williams, Gehrig, and Judge, and they will face Johan Santana. Just make sure that the Twins have bullpen action going. Bump Hadley is up throwing, as is Alex Carrasquel. All right. Feels like there should be a left. Yeah. As he's getting tired, I realize. Carrasquel sit. Ball warm up. For now, still Johan's game. Pitch, change up to Bernie, misses down and in. Hadley, the right-hander, Hall, the left-hander, throwing in the Twins' bullpen. Aaron Reed checks in. How are you, Aaron? Good to see you, buddy. I hope all is well. Anna delivers. Bernie pops it up. Foul ground. Carew gives chase. Gets there. Puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, number 4.
One away, and here's Gehrig with nobody on. Exactly what the Twins were hoping for. Gehrig is 1 for 3. Had a single, scored a run. Fastball. In for a called strike. One pitch. Slider misses away. That was pitch number 100 from Johan Santana, who has been terrific here in Game 4. Sinker misses down and in. 2-1 the count. Gehrig drives this one to left. That ball is hit well. It's carrying, it's slicing into the corner. It hops over the wall for a ground rule double. So Lou Gehrig with the 1-out double as he tries to start some semblance of a rally here for the Yankees. Again, the Yankees average 5 runs a game during the regular season. They have averaged 2 runs a game through the 4 games of this series. Santana has to be nearing the end here. 103 pitches to let him have Judge. I think another base runner will be the end of Johan's night. 1-0 the count. Fastball up and in. Roger Maris waits on deck. High fastball. Judge pops it up. He slams the bat down in frustration. Knobloch makes the play, and there's 2 away. The Twins are 4 outs away from their first ALCS berth. Johan on 3 days rest at 105 pitches. That tank certainly nearing empty. Here's Maris. He's 0 for 3. That's ball misses down low. One 0 pitch. Right down the middle, and Maris takes it. 1-1 the count. Yankees have just been unable to get the big hit in this series. 1-1 pitch. Maris, high fly ball to center, but Dykstra is right there. Puts it away, and the side is retired. We head to the bottom of the 8th at the Metrodome. The Twins 3 outs away from the upset. Gaetti, Smalley, and Knobloch will get a crack at batting first. It's 7-2 Minnesota.
Your attention, please.
So Jabba Chamberlain will come in for his first appearance of the series. Chamberlain 4-4, a 2.14 ERA during the regular season in 53 appearances. Chamberlain will try to keep this game where it sits. Gary Gaetti 2 for 3, an RBI double, and then a solo homer.
Third baseman, number 8.
Curveball from Chamberlain, swung on and missed for strike 1. Fastball in for a called strike. 0-2 the count as Chamberlain works to Gaetti. Fastball is fouled off. 0-2 off. Slider misses. Fastball misses high, 2-2. Ground ball up the middle, and Gary Gaetti has his third hit of the ball game. Single into center to start off the bottom of the eighth. And we mentioned the Twins have started three different guys at third base in this series. Buddy Meyer, Eddie Yost, and Gary Gaetti. And now Gaetti having the big night. Here's Smalley. He's 0 for 2. Switch hitter batting from the left side. Slider from Chamberlain in for a called strike. Have a Game 5 in Oakland, Red Sox and A's. We will have a Game 5 in Philadelphia, Phillies and Dodgers. Diving stop, knocked down, but it's an infield base hit for Smalley. And the Twins have first and second here against Chamberlain, here in the bottom of the eighth. Nice play by Gordon to lay out, couldn't field it cleanly, gets nobody. Ooh, that's a close play at first. Ooh, I don't know about that. Fastball misses down low. Here's Knobloch. He's 2 for 4. 5 for 15 in the series now for Chuck. Going to Dwayne March and just calling people by their first name as though I'm having them over to dinner. Now it's much cooler when Dwayne does. First pitch fastball is a called strike. 1-1 the count. Chamberlain deals. Bouncer back to the mound. Chamberlain has it. Throws to Jeter at second for 1. On to first. 1-6-3 double play. Runner does move up to third. A nice job there by Chamberlain. And now here's Dykstra. Dykstra is 1 for 3. Fastball misses low. Ball there, swung on and missed. First ball misses up and away. 2-1 the count. Appreciate you all tuning in. Extra high fly ball to right, but Judge is there. And the side is retired. Well, if you're a Yankee fan, you are hoping that there is some Yankee magic, mystique, aura, all that jazz and crap that you're hoping they're going to draw on here. We head to the top of the ninth. 7-2 Twins. Johan Santana is done. And Bump Hadley, the man who was bypassed today so Santana could come back on 3 days rest, will come in to try to wrap it up. 13-7, 2.84. He was terrific during the season. He will start off facing Joe Gordon. Gordon is 2 for 3. Santana allowed 2 runs over 8 and 106 pitches on 3 days rest. Oh, 1 pitch. Change up. Gordon out in front of it. The count goes to 0-2. Hadley deals. Gordon fouls it off. You're the Yankees. You're just thinking, get us to roll the order over. Take our chances with Peter and Williams and Gehrig and Judge. Oh, 0-2 the count. Hadley deals. Fastball misses up high. It's 1-2. Hadley stares in. 1-2 pitch. Gordon out to center. Dykstra coming on. He was playing deep, but he'll get there. Puts it away for out number one.
The batter, the left-hander, Charlie.
That'll bring up Charlie Keller. Keller is 0 for 3. Home run doesn't really do you anything here. Keller's just not swinging a good bat. It's so weird. It's like the Yankees, they got to just try to get something going here. They're going to go to Carl Crawford here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Crawford 1 for 5. He got one start in this series.
Carl.
Again, Crawford was acquired before the start of year 3 from the Rays, a deal that sent Willie Randolph and Johnny. Oh, why am I forgetting his last name? Johnny Murphy to the Rays. And Crawford was terrific for the Yankees last year. He was exactly what they needed a year ago. Gave them some speed, played well. He could not get out of the gates here in year 4. They're going to call on Crawford here to try to start a rally in the ninth. That's not going to do it. Chopped down to first. Carew takes it to the bag himself, and the Yankees are down to the final out of their season. An unbelievable situation here for the Yankees. The Yankees made the wild card game. Jorge Posada a bat. Remember, Berra pinch hit before, so you couldn't pinch hit for Posada here anyway, even if you wanted to. Chopper to third. Gaetti has it. Throws the first, and the Minnesota Twins have pulled off the upset. They take down the Yankees in 4 games, and the Twins' marvelous ride to end the season continues. Unbelievable. 25-5 over the final 30 games of the regular season. They chased down the Detroit Tigers to win the AL Central. And now they have taken down the New York Yankees here in the American League Division Series. And Minnesota has their first ALCS berth. Johan Santana was terrific. 8 innings, scattered 8 hits. He only walked 1, struck out 5, allowed the 2 runs. Whitey Ford, 5 innings, 7 hits, only struck out 1, walked 1, 4 runs, the 3 runs in the third, big, that 2-run double from Heine Manush. Really a big blow in the course of this game. Gaetti 3 for 4, Knobloch 2 for 5 for Minnesota, and the Twins just keep on rolling. So they will now wait and see who wins Game 5 in Oakland. Red Sox and A's. We'll try to have that game for you on the channel tomorrow. Dodgers and Phillies have a Game 5 coming as well. So 2 of the series are done. 2 Game 5s will be coming up. 2 go in the distance. Good postseason here off the start. I continue to be incredibly fortunate for how this is all playing out. Obviously, the Twins story we've gone over here. The Twins have just been sensational down the stretch. The Yankees, this is the first step backwards for the Yankees. It'll be very interesting how they rebound in year 5. Remember, the Yankees were knocked out in the wild card game in year 1. They lost in the American League Division Series in year 2. They lost in the American League Championship Series to the Oakland A's last year. So the thought was if that progression continued, the Yankees would have their first World Series berth at least, if not a championship, here in year 4. So the Yankees will have a lot to think about this winter, but right now the story is the Minnesota Twins, who will wait and see whether they will face the Red Sox or the A's in the ALCS. Hugely appreciative of you all tuning in. Again, bang that like button if you haven't. Subscribe if you have not as of yet to catch the rest of the FSBL postseason. Nathaniel, always good to see you, my friend. Nathaniel says speechless, and that's right. Listen, as well as the Twins have played, I still did not think that they could take the Yankees down. I just did not think that their offense would produce enough to take New York down. I was not counting on the Yankees scoring only 8 runs over the 4 games of the series. Minnesota's pitching just exceptional in this one. But Nathaniel, great to see you. Aaron Reed as well was here. Dwayne Martz, good to see you guys as always. Enjoy the rest of your night. Be good to each other. And we'll talk soon. The Twins upset the Bombers in Minnesota to make it to the ALCS.